Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to introduce myself for those who I have not spoken to yet. My name's Paul Green, and I'm the product manager at CanAssist at the University of Victoria in British Columbia, Canada. And I wanted to start off this presentation by actually showing you our new video. It, in fact, covers a lot of who we are, what we do, our history, and then I'll follow that up with some more details in the slides. So let's see if that video works.
It might start with a phone call or an email. A challenge where no solution yet exists. A new technology, something that not only improves the life of one client, but has the potential to help thousands of others. We are CanAssist, a unique team of passionate professionals dedicated to helping people of all ages and all abilities increase their independence and reach their goals, whether in communicating, learning, working, playing, or getting about. Located at the University of Victoria, CanAssist benefits enormously from being a part of a vibrant campus with a strong commitment to innovation and community service. Our team of engineers, software developers, and program coordinators works closely with UVic's faculty and students, as well as many community partners, who together are making a tangible difference in the lives of people with physical barriers, cognitive disabilities, and mental health challenges. Requests for technologies may come to us through organizations, healthcare providers, support workers, family members, or through clients themselves. If a commercial solution already exists, CanAssist sends the client information on it. In cases where no existing technology meets the person's needs and CanAssist has funding available, an assessment visit is scheduled. When meeting our clients in their home setting, the CanAssist team doesn't show up with a solution already in mind. Instead, we sit down with the individual, their family, and support team to fully understand the client's needs and goals. From this deeper understanding, the ideas start to flow. Our engineers gather and collaborate. They sketch, code, and revise, always focusing on the client first, but constantly looking for opportunities to reach others who face similar barriers. During the process, the team mentors students who meet our clients with disabilities and learn about the challenges they face. Wherever these students go, and whatever they end up doing, as society's future leaders, they'll be much more likely to champion values such as accessibility and inclusion. Success is measured by the newfound independence, confidence, belonging, and joy that our clients experience, as well as the positive effects on their families, schools, workplaces, and communities.
We're excited about the future.
About helping more people, engaging more students,
Building more awareness.
and ultimately creating a more inclusive society.
Where everyone has the opportunity to participate and contribute.
No, it worked that time. Great. So that was a pretty reasonable overview of what our organization does, but I wanted to give some details about our history. So since 1999, CanAssist has been responding to essentially community requests. So these are, as described in the video, individuals, groups, organizations, family members, and other caregivers who come to us, and essentially we can respond in developing a unique assistive technology for them. And in its early days, essentially a volunteer organization started by a professor at the university but since then has grown to a full-time staff of more than 20 professionals across both engineering and our client relations teams and other program coordinators. We are unique in North America as a recognized university entity that is itself a community service. So although we don't have a faculty member as part of our staff, we're connected and partnered with several different research organizations on the campus. And that's a huge advantage for us. We can go to the experts that we need to, whether that's to evaluate a technology, to bring us a new area of need, or to understand something more deeply. We often, as engineers, are not the domain experts, but we're the problem solvers. The other piece of what sets us apart is our response to the communities and its needs, as well as the connection to students on campus. And that's essentially one of the main reasons for our existence and how we're able to do the work we do, is that connection to the university as well as the students. We also enjoy a very significant support from the university in terms of our physical space. So we have our facility, our lab space, our machine shop, which is provided in kind. And just to give you an idea, we are a grant-funded organization, so we are responsible for raising our operating budget annually, which is about $1.5 million Canadian dollars. And that is made up of essentially three areas: government grants that we apply for, service agreements where we're able to produce technologies for insurance corporations, for instance. If there's an injured worker, we are able to build a custom technology perhaps to get them back to work. And then the other contribution to our funding is annual fundraising and other philanthropic sources. So we support clients across the disability spectrum, from youth to seniors in age range, and cognitive, physical challenges as well. Although we have such a broad range of potential technical expertise or areas that we work in, we do have some areas of focus, activities of daily living, aids to cognition and memory. A big one is computer access, community and communication, and social interaction, therapy, exercise, and sport as well. So in doing this work, we are supporting individuals in the community. We're contributing to an environment where we can provide experiential learning for students, and of course we're able to affect somebody's life in a positive way, and as well as their families and their caregivers. And as we engage with students on the campus and international students who come and join us for specific projects, we're able to also increase both their technical ability and experience, but also raising awareness about disability issues in general, and how that can impact their decisions in their future careers, and the type of work that they look towards. So annually we engage about 500 students, and to give that a little bit of definition, that is through all of our activities, whether it's an invited instructional lecture to a class, co-op students, other paid and volunteer work experience, as well as exchange students and other co-op programs. Some recent examples of student work, which I just wanted to highlight, because some of these are sort of not necessarily devices that will ever have a commercial success, but at the same time, two of these, the captive knife cutting board and the lightweight manual wheelchair lift, are in fact two technologies that we are taking to that next level beyond a one-off project. And it's kind of exciting to think that those were in fact started by students, and by having our core staff, we're able to give the continuity to that project so that it can go past that term project. And so right now we're in the process of manufacturing the first and distributing the first two small trial production runs of those products in about 20 to 30 units. And the different programs that we've been able to sort of grow over the years, one is our CanU co-op student project, where we have a group of students that come annually from the DHBW University in Germany, and they are, fully contributing to the work. They work alongside our staff members and are mentored by our engineering team. And at the end of the term, in the case of the projects that eventually turn into a product, we're able to kind of take them through that first step in the manufacturing process and show them how what their work has contributed to assisting people. And what's next for us? As I was saying and in the video, so much of our history has been about these small projects, these one-offs, and it's still very important. It's sort of we call it the DNA of CanAssist. It's been our focus, but how does that assist with sustainability? And the real challenge, and this is that sort of next jump, is taking it beyond those individual technologies. And so when we have a technology that can support many people, that is generalizable, or it has common features that could have broad applicability, we make those next steps, and largely through partnering. So that's in a university environment, manufacturing, production, distribution. That is not our area of expertise. And so what we've been able to do successfully is partner under licensing agreements. For instance, an international accessibility manufacturer, AbleNet, has produced one of our devices, and we receive a royalty for that, for those sales. And other distribution opportunities are presenting themselves now, as many of our technologies are looking at serving a greater population. I just wanted a real quick last slide. It's a bit of a tangent from the engineering side. When we moved into our new building on campus called CARSA, we also were able to bring together a whole new sort of perspective on disability and inclusion. It is the university's sports facility as well. And so through some specialty programming that we've been part of developing, we can now offer different accessible sports environments and different classes that are geared toward being open and inclusive for people of all abilities. And it's a real tie-in, of course, on the campus between the students accessing the facility, the public accessing the facility, and then CanAssist being able to sort of integrate their services into the building that we occupy. So just a quick little statement about the work that we're doing, and I just wanted to pop up, a recent quote from one of our students that I thought was quite inspirational. So Shelby, who had worked with us as a computer science student and software developer, kind of exemplified sort of our core connection back to the university, and that's the experiential learning opportunities for them. So, any questions?